Life in a world that keeps changing. Think that it's progress you're making. Copy and paste pretty faces all the time. Pictures so perfect we play.
Welcome back to Anointed Lady TV, my good people. Welcome back to your #1 channel for legit news on politics and many other cocoa wey dey sup for inside this our green country, so we be Nigeria. Now as we dey normally do, we don't come back with breaking news, we don't come back with updates, we don't come back with fresh reports wey we go like share give the general public. And the cocoa now be say the human rights lawyer and senior advocate of we nation Nigeria, man wey dey go by the name Falana, if na don come outside dey challenge the ruling All Progressive Congress and the People's Democratic Party. If na dey yarn dey give these two political parties, say make dem prove say they no be terrorist organizations, make dem prove say they no dey organize and they no dey sponsor any criminal elements dem for inside we nation Nigeria. And this challenge so by Oga Falana, e dey come after a controversial ruling by a Canadian federal court wey describe the two strongest political parties for inside we nation Nigeria, which is the All Progressive Congress and the People's Democratic Party. The Canadian Federal High Court dey yarn say these two political parties dey engage in conduct wey dey amount to terrorism under Canadian law. And no be lie, my good people, the Canadian judge make this declaration while in dey dismiss the asylum appeal of a Nigerian citizen. So yes, the Canadian judge like consumer the ruling say the two major political parties for inside we nation Nigeria, which is the All Progressive Congress and the People's Democratic Party, na terrorist organizations na dem be, because they allegedly use violence, they use coercion and subversion of democratic institutions in their bid to acquire political power. Now, sake of this declaration, many countrymen, especially the presidency, come dey reason am like see finish. In their reaction, the presidency come dey yarn say make the Canadian judge comot body from that capis, say APC na legit political party and they no dey affiliated, they no get any kind of connection with any criminal element for inside we nation Nigeria and for any other country outside Nigeria. But however, my good people, as many Nigerians dey yarn say the Canadian judge dey no try at all, say this na blow on the pride of we nation Nigeria and na blow on the APC plus the People's Democratic Party. Now, even as all this level dey sup, Oga Falana now don come outside dey let the general public dey know say the PDP and the All Progressive Congress still got role to play. They gats come outside come prove say the Canadian judge na wrong thing na im don drop as ruling. Oga Falana now dey draw ear, dey sama warning. Say now wey a Canadian federal court don sama ruling, and in their ruling they describe the two major political parties of we nation Nigeria, APC and PDP, as having engaged in terrorism. Say that accuse, so that ruling, e dey carry serious implications for this our green country wey we dey buga every day, say na the giant of Africa. And he say under the Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Act 2022 of this our green country, terrorism dey include the use of violence, e dey include intimidation or coercion with political or ideological motives and even tactics. Now, Mr. Falana dey argue say all this level e don become normal thing during elections for inside this our green country Nigeria. During election time, countrymen go fit testify say violence dey come board, intimidation dey come board, coercion dey come board, ideological motive and tactics dey come board just for politicians to take gain power. So indirectly, in dey confirm am say yes, the ruling wey the Canadian Federal High Court dem talk say na legit. Mr. Falana constant proceed further dey yarn say like this now for inside this our green country, na common knowledge say the All Progressive Congress and the People's Democratic Party dey rig elections and they announce fake results with the assistance of armed thugs, with the assistance of police and military personnel. It's no longer news say political figures for inside we nation Nigeria they use security agencies dem to dey manipulate electoral results, they manipulate electoral process, so I think go fit favor them, so I think go fit benefit them. This updates no be news at all. And electoral violence, electoral RIPs them, and attack on voters, the thing don dey repeatedly dey occur without the people wey dey commit the atrocity being held accountable. Countrymen dey always dey hear the offence of the offenders, but they no dey hear the punishment of the offenders, and e no make sense at all at all. The human rights activists come still proceed further go criticize both the APC and the PDP for their immediate reactions to the Canadian ruling. And no be lie, my good people, the APC call the Canadian judge wey drop the ruling ignorant, while the PDP describe the ruling as mischievous. Mr. Falana now dey yarn say this response wey dem drop e no carry weight at all at all. The thing dey fail to address the substantive issue wey dem don raise. Instead of the both political parties to send their media aid to go dey abuse the Canadian judge, they suppose to sharply adopt legal measures to prove say they no be terrorist organizations, because last if the United States plus the United Kingdom plus France and every other obodo country wey Nigerians dey like travel go come recognize this Canadian ruling, that means members of the APC and PDP will have their visas revoked, and they go also face deportation. If e be say other obodo countries come adopt the ruling by the Canadian court, Nigerian politicians from the APC and PDP they go hear am hot well because they no go fit dey travel dey go all those countries, and e no get any protest wey we nation Nigeria go fit do against Canadian authority wey go make them reverse the judgment. So now Mr. Falana dey draw ear dey sama warning say make the federal government act sharply, make security agencies and the judiciary ensure that political parties and their members dey operate strictly within constitutional and legal framework, particularly during election. Make dem recognize say yes, dem dey mess up for inside we nation Nigeria, and make dem retrace their step. Now if e be say the politicians dey fail to recognize say water don dey pass garri, if they no act now, this small but mighty ruling wey come from Canadian High Court, e go be like the chain wey go bind men for inside we nation Nigeria. E go be like limitations to politicians of we nation Nigeria, especially from APC and the PDP. This, my good people, na the informate wey I wan share give the general public. Now anyhow the matter be you for body, or if e be say you get contributions, no let anybody or anything stop or intimidate you. Feel free make you put down your contribution inside our comment section. Once again, now we be Anointed Lady TV. Now they like give una legit news on politics and many other koko wey dey sup for inside this our green white green country we be Nigeria. And now if you be say you like this report, if you be say you like this update and you go like to dey receive more, then sharply make you subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to put on the notification bell so that as we dey bring more news dey come your side, na you go first receive the updates and you go even get am sharp. Now me dey go get more news, me dey go get more reports, me dey go gather more information for you, my good people. Try make e no go anywhere.